some elections are, you know, important, some are not. But this one, this one, this one really mattered. And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you. My heart goes out to you. It is thanks to you that the future of civilization is assured.
Hey, all right. Hey, Shalom. I just want to start that off. Say, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Regardadash. Though I to the apostle there is a great millstone, peace of salutations to you brothers that's doing this work. In sincerity and truth, the hopeful elect, the brothers wait every day patient for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Shai to return. So I'm getting out this place, say peace of salutations to you brothers, man. All right. We see the video. This is funny, you know. I know I'm a little late, but on Monday, you know, that inauguration, and Elon Musk, you see the salute. Man, this straight was a Nazi salute. All right, he forgot where he was at. He just went in that wicked spirit. All right. Well, you know, I mean, what would we expect from these guys? All right. All right, these guys are, you know, they not even hiding it no more. So if you think they're gonna hide it, they just gonna be more belligerent anyway with it. All right. So hey, do the apostles, do our elder apostles on down, they've been telling us, all right, you know, through the spirit of how this place is gonna get worse. All right, and you see it in the scriptures. All right, and you know, right. That's gonna be. It's gonna be a lot of mimicking of that salute to the point where these guys, who they say is not from the Romans, it's not from Rome. It is exactly from Rome. Okay, it is exactly from Rome. This devil will try to use his witchcraft, you know, or just by saying anything to stop, you know, you from believing it. But you know, Jake ain't gonna believe it or not. Who cares? That's why their election, you know, have obtained it, and the rest are blinded. So seeing this, you know, you really can't do nothing anyway. All right, what could we do? You know, we had to wait it out. You know, we have to wait this out. But we see what the direction this is going into. All right, this nigga just did a full salute in a Nazi formation. All right, and I've seen like snippets or videos to say, oh, it was nothing. He didn't do it. Hey, they blowing it all off, but you know, it's obvious. I got an article. Hold on a second. Okay, let me read some of this article that I got from I guess the BBC. Okay, it says Elon Musk has brushed aside the furor other over a one-armed gesture he gave during a speech celebrating the inauguration of Donald Trump. At Monday event, Musk thanked the crowd for making it happen before placing his, you know, the spirit. Hey, this is in his spirit, you know. This is just in his spirit regular. Okay, meaning this is already like in his spirit. So because he's one of them guys from back then. All right, so before placing his right hand over his heart and then thrusting the same arm out into air straight ahead of him. He then turned and repeated the action for those sitting behind him. Summer X, the social media platform he owns, likened the gesture to a Nazi salute, which is what it definitely was. Though others disagree in response, okay, the SpaceX and Tesla chief posted on Next, frankly, they need better dirty tricks than everyone. The Hitler attack is too tired. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure, but I'm trying to find it. But they say it's his own family members, and I don't know if that's true. You know how stuff be. I guess his daughter. I get that. See if I can get that article or that speech. That basically this guy is This guy is just fulfilling his lot. Okay, all right. He was one of them guys in Rome. All right, doing those salutes. Okay, and I was listening to the Apostle Gabar on his video. When he came and got one from the brother, I believe it said the elder brother from the I believe Yundin Yabakanin. And he did a video and had the article, which I'm gonna put on here. And basically, this guy's, straight. This guy's what he is. He showed you, okay? Because the Lord showed us, right, in front of everybody. But guess what? All right, I just read the article that Trump just released, pardon two guys that killed a Jake, two police officers, ex-police officers. All they're gonna do is go become a police officer somewhere else. But this is that era, that time, right? Scripture tells you it's gonna be, all right. They're gonna be, we know it's gonna be Jacob's trouble, right? Madmen sparing none. These men are ramping up to get ready because they know they got a short time. Okay, so let's keep going. It says, must the world's richest man and a close ally to President Trump was speaking at the Capitol One Arena in Washington, D.C. when he made the gesture. My heart goes out to you, and it is thanks to you that the future of civilization, which these guys are technocracists, okay, if that's the word, is assured. The 53-year-old said after giving the second one-arm salute. And so we know this thing. Hey, we just got to get ready for, we just got to hope and pray, because he said the future of civilization is assured. So they believe that they're going to do their new war is order, okay? There was an immediate backlash in social media and disagreement about Musk's intent, right? Well, you got guys that saying, it wasn't the same thing, but it's like they could tell you when they could tell you with some sleight, magician type sleight of hand movement, but it says they could deceive the very elect. Oh, even these regular Edomites, man, they ain't the elect, but they tongue a fawn upon themselves. Okay, this is Ruth Ben Giat. I guess he's a what he is. He says the history professor at New York University said historian of fascism. Okay, that's a Nazi for Nazis, terms for a Nazi. Here, it was a Nazi salute, and it was very belligerent. 1-2. He was a very belligerent 1-2. So he was like, man, this dude's belligerent. All right, you know how they try to use our, those you ways. They try to use it on us. The same. They try to use our legacy to put it on them. All right, or our destruction and put it on them like they're the ones anyway. But hey, it was. He did it hard, and he turned around. He did it twice. Showed you. I mean, but it says the Anti-Defamation League and organizations founded to combat anti-Semitism did not agree. Of course, they said it saved that Elon Musk made an awkward gesture. It was in the spirit, the Most High. Hey, he got a sense of humor. It says, and where you think we get it from? In a moment of enthusiasm, not a Nazi salute. It posted on X. Okay. Okay, because here's another one. This is Andrew Trupper, and confidant of Musk, who was connected with connecting him with the far right Italian Prime Minister, I guess, of Georgia, Meloni, was reported by Italian media to have posted a clip of Musk with the caption, "Rome Empire is back, starting from Rome. Roman salute. Then that's straight up what it was. It was a straight up Roman salute. Okay. It says the Roman salute was widely used in Italy by Bettino Mussolini, fascist party, before later being adopted by Adolf Hitler in Germany. So they act like they act like we never heard or seen this before. Okay. Trapper later deleted his post. Italian media said he later posted that the gesture, which some mistook for a Nazi salute, is simply Elon. Yep. Who has autism. Expressing his feelings by saying, "I want to give my heart to you." Yep, he sure did. Yep, to his elites. Okay, all right, to Satan. Okay, that's what he's talking about. This is exactly what he communicated into the microphone. Okay, so Elon dislikes extremists. So what? He is, It says the gesture comes as Musk politics have increasingly shifted to the right. He has made recent statements in support of Germany far right. It's just more to it. ADF party, I'm not sure what that is, and the British anti-immigration party, Reform UK. So he is in league with certain things that basically was point that he's in a Nazi. And with the Nazis' agenda. Okay, it says appearing at the Davos at the World Economic Forum, okay, annual meeting, Germany Chancellor here we go, Schulhoff was asked about the comparison to a Nazi salute, something that is banned in Germany. So it's banned in Germany. We have the freedom of speech in Europe. And in Germany said, what we do not accept is support extreme right position. And this is what I would like to repeat again. Musk has become one of Trump's closest allies and has been tapped to co-lead what the president and term the Department of Government Efficiency. So they know, they know, and they just not going to keep on speaking on it because they know they're going to be vicious. They know it's going to be a vicious situation. So I'm gonna just get a scripture, and and I'm gonna just get a scripture on this, about your enemies, right? Because you can't fall for the tricks of this devil. Hold on one second. Okay. Let's see. Let's go here. Sirach 12:10. It says, "Never trust our enemy, for like iron's rust, so is his wickedness." So this man is the same enemy that we've been dealing with forever. All right. The closest thing to Nazism and everything is what we see right now. All right. It says, though he humbled himself, okay, he did it, and go crouching, take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou had wiped the looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust has not all been together wiped away. And we know that his rust, right? Because this is South African apartheid dude growing up, all right, and you see that they so-called lost their strength down in South Africa, but this man never loses his grip on shit, all right? He just gets resources and he still controls the world, all right? So he grew up in that, all right? And now he want to take this really to the moon, and they got ideas of taking these things to the moon, okay? So you can't you can't trust your enemy. They'll be trying to tell Jake who fall in line with the other nations, all right? They sit at the table with vocab, but he is just like this guy who's ready to pounce on you when you can. Even though you come and try to be on his side, He's wondering how he can get you. Just like this, it says, set him not by thee. All right, you sitting by him, put him in your place, looking out for him. All right, lest when he has overthrown thee, okay, he stand up in that place. All right, he get your position. All right, he kill you. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. Okay, so let it be engulfed and understand, put understanding, because this man is ready to ramp his shit up. All right, that was Haman is ready. All these guys are ready. All right, they just don't really have to deal with Jake wholeheartedly. I mean, like really close. They don't. All right, you might not see a Jake a mile close to their ass. Okay, either none of these people that's in charge. Okay, that's sitting in these high seats. Jake probably never not a mile close to them. All right, Jake. And that goes to Black, Latinos, and Native Americans, not a mile. Okay? All right? It says, who will pity a charmer? Okay? The business with the serpent. So who's going to pity if you keep on dealing with him? We're trying to tell you, Jake. When y'all come up with and you vocab alone, sit with him. Y'all sit with him and y'all have these dialogues with him. All right? You come close, you sit down. He could be taking all y'all information. You know, he's with some type of device. He could be having because he's crafty, and all these devils crafty, right? That's why they try to change the narrative about it being that salute being what it was. It really was. All right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get what the Apostle Gabar had put on his video, to give more emphasis on that hand salute. Okay, it says, who will pity a charmer who was bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beast. So when I go off to a sinner, okay, and is defiled with them in his sins, who will pity. And that's like when nigga being with a nigga and a nigga that's doing all dirt, and when it come down, y'all both get shot. Hey, you shouldn't have been around them. It's just like being around these devils. When it come down, you want to join hand in hand. The wicked ain't gonna be unpunished. They not. So hey, you might as well come to the side of the Lord. All right, and that's if the Lord give it to us. So it's really cool now, because you see, money is coming in, but the foolishness is in your heart. You guys are, fooling yourself with the agenda of E, who's making you feel like you comfortable, make you feel comfortable so he can take you out. All right. The best way to kill a dude is to act like you don't have no issue with him. All right. But they the ones who brought the issue. All right. We didn't come over and breed slaves, or, keep that racism going on against Jake or anybody that come into the any domain of you. All right. First thing they do is they look at you. You know what they think? That damn smile that an Edomite give you. All right. That's the first indication that smirk, whatever that shit is, that shit's worldwide. Somebody, I think another Edomite, maybe brother Jake, they tell you, like, look, that, is what they thinking about you. They thinking something about you. When they see you, they always gotta watch you, no matter what. If they come in your space, they watching you. All right. We gonna watch our smirk. All right. Let's see. Verse 16 again. It says, the enemies, verse 16. Oh no, let's put it verse 15. It says, for a while he will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry. He ain't gonna stick around. All right. And Jake engulfed himself with this type of man. All right. Who will rob him blindly. That's why you got a guy who plays sports. He get millions of dollars in the contract. He get $100 million contract after he finished playing football. He get $200 million contract. He finished playing football. He's broken 5 years. All right, because he was getting skimmed off the top. All right, because you niggas don't notice. All right, so here we go. This says, an enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagined how to throw thee into a pit all the time. Like I said, that smirk they give you, that hand gesture, like that nonchalantness of this man. Okay, he will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. When they try to come and say, yeah, we're on your side, if they ain't Jake, they still, that if they ain't Jake in the spirit, or even if they is, Jake is upholding this devil, man, and want to take you out, right? So you don't trust your enemy, all right? Because speak sweetly with his lips. Oh yeah, I don't know why they're still doing this racism. The whole time these devils be racist. I always say them real wiggers that come down, they grew up kind of in the hood and had the short cut hair, or there's hood. Let them get a job. Let them get a job that's more corporate. Watch how they whole demeanor change, and watch how they isolate you. Even though you thought they was cool, they know everything about you. You probably don't know shit about them. They probably be doing all the dope, but you know, and they doing snort coke because they snort coke with them. They doing drugs with them. The people that's them picked them up and put them beside them. All right, so and I seen that, man. I seen the management, and that's how this devil is. They bring some Edomites they Edomites, and they bring some Edomites next to them, and there you go. They got the secret conversations. They think that shit bothers us, but they got the upper hand, right? They know that, okay? But we know the Heavenly Father is gonna do. Let me finish this off. It says, if adversaries come upon thee, and thou shalt find him there first. All right. It says, though he pretend to help thee, all right, yet shall he undermine thee, and that's what they're good for. Faking the funk and lying and getting your ass. All right, predatory lending, all type of shit. They know all this fraud is going on. They the one who doing it. And then use it, open up some borders and then try to act like they not doing it. And now you got this other guy. They play good cop, bad cop all the time. Okay? So this thing is showing you, right, that this man who put this gesture, Elon Musk put this gesture up, he's saying this ain't that, man. You forgot. Hey, the Heavenly Father put that spirit on you, and you forgot where you was at. And it says he will shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much, and change his countenance. Right? He gonna give you that grill the shit out you. Okay. He a phony ass devil, man. Them all Karens, all right? They get in your space and try to call police on you. They get mad if you get in front of them driving. So you think they all have that type of spirit, man. Hold on one second. I'm gonna get the Elder Apostle Gabar's video on that salute. Hold on.
So this is from Cambridge University Press. All right, and it says here, "Hi Hitler, armed salutes at various angles." So we're going to talk about that same salute that you see Elon Musk performing here for Donald Trump's presidential inauguration. It says, "The Nazi salute was not invented by Adolf Hitler or Benito Mussolini, nor is it limited in time to the Second World War or in place to Europe. The salute dates all the way back to the Roman Empire." So this is more proof that America is an extension of the ancient Roman Empire, like Elder Pastor has been saying. He was the first to say it, right? This is more proof. Let's read on. It says, the salute dates all the way back to the Roman Empire, and it's properly known as the Roman salute, Saluto Romana, or Saluto Romano. Saluto Romano. Okay? So this is what you're looking at. The Saluto Romano. All right? That's what he's performing. The Roman salute is made by thrusting the right arm forward thrusting the right arm forward, palm facing downwards at an angle of around 45 degrees. Mussolini's version was a bit higher, Hitler's lower. Already in 1933, the Nazi Interior Minister Wilhelm Frick wrote in an interministerial memorandum that now, as the Weimar Republic was a thing of the past, the Hitler salute has become the German greeting. Indeed, it had. The outstretched arm had been designed to permeate all of German society. It was only in front of Hitler and military officers that the Nazi salute was used, but everywhere in administrative, commercial, and social settings. Let me read that again. It wasn't only in front of Hitler and military officers that the Nazi salute was used, but everywhere in administrative, commercial, and social settings. The National Socialist German Students League went so far as to say that ordinary greetings such as Grüß Gott, Auf Wiedersehen, I don't speak German, so please forgive me, Guten Tag, and so on should be abandoned. And then followed a sinister piece of advice. All who wish to avoid the suspicion of consciously objectionist behavior will use the Hitler salute. Okay? 5-year-olds were taught how to thrust the arm in the air. Stories abound from the period about how school children were punished for saying Guten Morgen instead of Heil Hitler. And people were refused service in shops until or unless they did the salute. Okay, so there you have it. Okay.
So yeah, that was that was a straight up, and that was the Ed Apostle Gabar video, part of the video, but that was just straight up. The Most High just had this to put on us that that dude's spirit, man, and he didn't know, forgot where the hell he was at, and he did it. He probably doing that in the comfort of his place, wherever he holds that his little meetings at. He forgot, but we ain't surprised, all right? That's why you never trust our enemy, man. You never trust his man, all right? Hey, he's gonna show his stripes. He's showing his horns, all right, right now. Can a leopard change his spots? Nope. All right. So it's the same man, all right, that from old time, all right, who will try to do their witchcraft on you by telling you don't see what you see. All right. So hey, really with that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashim. Yahweh Shai. Hey, peace and salutations to you brothers, man. Hey, we almost out of here. Shalom.